Hello and welcome to today's lecture on rhetoric in the social service and community service context. Today we will be discussing 3 examples of the use of rhetoric in the context of social and community service and analyzing the lessons learned from each example. The first example we will be examining is the rhetoric used for a non-profit organization in their fundraising campaign. The second example will focus on the rhetoric used by a community leader in a speech advocating for policy change. And finally, we will be analyzing the rhetoric used by a social worker in a client meeting aimed at motivating behavior change. Through these examples, we will explore how rhetoric can be used effectively in the social and community service setting, and how it can be a powerful tool for driving change and achieving desired outcomes. So, let's begin our exploration of rhetoric in the social and community service setting. Now, before we dive into the 3 examples of rhetoric that we will be analyzing, first, I want to define what rhetoric is and what a rhetorical analysis entails. So, rhetoric is the art of using language effectively and persuasively in order to influence an audience. It's a study of how language is used to communicate and persuade others, often in order to achieve a particular goal or a particular outcome. And in the context of social and community service work, rhetoric is often used to advocate for certain policies or programs, to engage stakeholders and clients, and to bring attention to important social issues. Now, and rhetorical analysis is a method of examining the way that language is used in a particular text, or speech, or communication in order to identify the strategies that are used to persuade the audience. It involves analyzing the different components of a message, such as the tone, word choice, and argumentative structure, in order to better understand the intended meaning and impact of the communication. So in this lecture, we will be applying a rhetorical analysis to these 3 examples of rhetoric in the social and community service context. And by examining these examples, we will be able to better understand the ways in which rhetoric is used in this field, as well as the potential impact that it can have on individuals and communities. Now, if you notice today, I'm foregoing the story because really we're going to be looking at 3 stories within this rhetorical analysis of leadership. So we'll just kind of dive right in. The first story I want to tell is in the social and community service context about fundraising. Because fundraising is an essential part of the organization's survival and ability to provide services. Even if it is a nonprofit organization, money still is important. And nonprofit organizations rely heavily on the generosity of their donors. And it is crucial to have effective fundraising strategies in place. The use of rhetoric can greatly influence the success of fundraising campaigns. And one example of the use of rhetoric in fundraising is the Terry Fox Foundation's annual fundraising event, the Terry Fox Run. An example of the use of rhetoric is funding for the Terry Fox Run's annual fundraising event. So, the event was created, for those of you that aren't aware, most people in Canada will know about the Terry Fox Run. It's an event that was created to honor the legacy of Terry Fox, who was a Canadian athlete who was diagnosed with bone cancer at the age of 18 and had to have his right leg amputated. Now in 1980, so it's a while ago now, Fox began his what was called the Marathon of Hope which was a cross-country run to raise money and awareness for cancer research. Unfortunately, he was forced to end the run after 143 days, as the cancer had spread to his lungs. And so he passed away that following year. The Terry Fox Foundation was established in 1981 to continue Terry Fox's mission of raising funds for cancer research. And the Foundation's annual Terry Fox Run is a fundraising event that takes place across Canada and in other countries as well, where participants walk and run or bike to raise funds for cancer research. And the foundation has raised over $750 million since its inception. And the event has become a significant part of Canadian culture. And the rhetoric used in the Terry Fox Foundation's fundraising campaign is powerful and obviously effective. The foundation uses emotional appeals to connect with donors and motivate them to contribute to the cause. So the simple use of Terry Fox's story and his determination to raise funds for cancer research creates a sense of community, and it inspires people to take some action. And the foundation also uses statistics and facts about cancer research to provide evidence of the impact of these donations. So through a rhetorical analysis of Terry Fox's fundraising campaigns, we can learn several lessons about this approach. First, emotional appeals can be highly effective in motivating people to take action. So by connecting with donors on a personal level and creating a sense of community, organizations can inspire people to support their cause. Second, the use of storytelling can be powerful in creating a connection with donors. Sharing the story of an individual or group impacted by this issue can help donors understand the importance of the cause and impact on their donations. And finally, providing evidence of the impact of donations can be an effective way to persuade people to contribute to the cause. Providing statistics and facts can help donors understand the scope of the issue and the impact their donations can have. And one of the most notable rhetorical strategies used by the Terry Fox Foundation is that emotional appeal. The foundation uses emotional stories and personal anecdotes to connect with their audience and inspire them to donate to the cause. For example, the Terry Fox story itself. Here we have a young athlete whose life was turned upside down when he lost his leg to cancer. He then attempted to run across the country to raise awareness and funds for cancer research, and oftentimes you will see images of Terry running down the road, hobbling back and forth on one leg, with his other leg being a prosthetic leg, and he's wearing shorts, and he's sweating, and he's exhausted, running in the rain oftentimes. It's a powerful image. It's a powerful story, and it generates empathy and motivates people to action. Another rhetorical strategy used by the Terry Fox Foundation is the use of this powerful imagery. The foundation often uses striking visuals and videos to convey the impact of cancer and the importance of funding research for a cure. For example, their commercials often feature images of children fighting cancer, emphasizing the urgency of finding a cure for the disease. Furthermore, the foundation utilizes the principle of social proof, which refers to the idea that people are more likely to take action when they see others doing the same. So the Terry Fox Run which is attended by hundreds of thousands of people each year, serves as a powerful example of how social proof can be used to encourage participation and donations. In addition to these strategies, the Terry Fox Foundation also uses rhetorical appeals such as authority and logic and credibility. The foundation regularly collaborates with well-known celebrities, researchers, and cancer survivors to add some credibility to their message and increase their reach. And furthermore, the foundation also provides data and statistics on the impact of cancer, emphasizing the importance of funding research and finding a cure. In essence, the Terry Fox Foundation's fundraising campaigns are an excellent example of the use of rhetoric in the social and community service context. And by using emotional appeals and storytelling and evidence and social proof, the foundation has been successful in raising funds and also awareness for the importance of cancer research. I hope you see that rhetoric can be extremely important in the lives of social and community service organizations. We will pause there and take a little bit of a break, and when we come back, we will explore the power of rhetoric in public speech as well as within the client-worker setting. I hope you enjoyed the lectures thus far, and I will see you in a little while. You take care. Goodbye.